Hello guys, we are mapping again. Today we're going to be redrawing every state. So first I want to say, this is someone that I've been inspired to do this for. And this guy as well. So we are going to be using the Wheel of Names app by every state that we are going to redraw. This time we're not only doing 3 states, we're doing all 50. Alright, let's spin. Oof, first state getting redrawn is New Jersey. Alright. First, they're going to conquer some of New York and a bit of Connecticut. They're going to follow alongside the Delaware River and take a tiny bit of Maryland. And this was the result. Alright, what's the next state? Illinois. First, they're going to conquer all of Indiana and some of Michigan. And the head of Iowa will be no more. And St. Louis can be their rightful territory. Illinois has been made great again. Alright, what's the next state? Kansas. First off, Kansas City will rightfully be theirs. Next, we're going to take some of Oklahoma's panhandle, a bit of Nebraska, and a bit of Colorado. The greater state of Kansas exists. It looks weird. Alright. Oh, the next state is Idaho. Pretty sure you've already seen this coming, but they're going to be taking some of Montana. They're going to be taking some of northern Nevada and Utah. Sorry about that spelling mistake. No long Idaho exists. The next state is South Carolina. First, we're going to be taking most of North Carolina. They're going to be taking some of Georgia and a tiny bit of Florida. How about a West and East Carolina? The next state is Louisiana. It's time for America to become the most homicidal country. Maybe. Okay, you guys know the Louisiana territory, right? The thing that goes like this or something? No. Just please don't. First, they're going to be taking most of Mississippi. They're going to be taking some Texas along with that. And now Louisiana looks like a blob. Next state is Indiana. First, they're going to be taking some of those Kentucky lands so they can have more Kentucky Fried Chicken, you know. Then they're going to be taking the core top thing, I don't know what that is, in Wisconsin, all the way down to southern Illinois. And next, they're going to take some of Ohio, along with that, some of Michigan. An orange cat with some black fur would be really happy. Next state is Michigan. First, we're gonna, of course, connect them to their upper peninsula by taking some of the following that I'm gonna outline. Oh, and all of Ohio. Now Michigan is superior. Yeah. And maybe one of the most popular. And I'm being serious this time, not just a 9 million populated state with the biggest city that has only 3 million. Okay, I didn't even have to record, and this thing just said Alabama real fast. First, they're gonna be taking their mirror sister. Then they're gonna strike down to most of Louisiana. Then some of Arkansas. And now Alabama has the most homicide. Or homicide. I don't know how to pronounce it. Next state being redrawn is New York. Oh boy, I'm gonna have some fun here. First, we're gonna be taking all of New Jersey. And all of Massachusetts, all of Connecticut. Then they're gonna bite down all the way to most of Pennsylvania. And with that, how about just giving them the entire Northeast? Well, New England. Now Pennsylvania, Maryland, Delaware, and New York are the only Northeast states. Once again, Kentucky. These guys have ended up like Alabama. First off, they're gonna be taking some land from the I brothers. After that, they're gonna be taking some of Virginia that sticks into them, some of West Virginia, and some of Ohio. And, you know, this gap right here, how about we end it all? Look at that. Colonel Sanders would be happy. Wheel of Names just closed for a second. Well, anyway, the next state being redrawn is Vermont. Also, I've added a green filter. You know, just in case. Firstly, Vermont will annex all of New Hampshire, some of Massachusetts, and some of Maine. Like that. Then we're gonna give them all of northern New York. Yeah, Bernie, you got what you wanted. Maybe. Next state being redrawn is Tennessee. First, they're gonna annex this part of North Carolina. They're gonna go deep into the south and take this pieces of land. Then they're gonna eat Missouri's stick thing that it goes into Arkansas for some reason. Once again, no more gap. Now Tennessee's going to haunt my dreams tonight. Next state being redrawn is Rhode Island. First, they're going to annex all of Massachusetts and Connecticut. Then they're going to annex some of the southern New York area and Bergen County. Lastly, they're going to annex some of Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. Congrats for not being tiny anymore. Next state is Pennsylvania. First, we're going to give them their biggest rival, West Virginia. Then we're going to give them Maryland, Delaware, and Virginia. Finally, they're just going to go a straight line all the way to the northeast to touch Massachusetts, to Vermont, to New York, and create a new four corners. Also, New Jersey can just be invaded. Who cares about them? They're just a state. Well, I mean, I do kind of care about New Jersey. They're a safe state. But still, say hello to the new Keystone Empire. Oof, Washington ended up like Alabama and Kentucky. I think Cascadia is boring, so let's just not do that. How about we just give them some of Idaho, some of Montana, that would reach all the way to North Dakota, and you've got what you asked for. We are going to annex a bit of Oregon, well, kind of most of it, and a tiny bit of California. Greater Washington. This kind of looks like a gun. Wyoming too? Geez, this wheel does not work. How about we just not do the void thing? Actually, yeah, let's do the void. Watch out, everyone, there's a Wyoming on the loose. We got the wheel to work again. Alright, the next state being redrawn is Mississippi. First, they're going to conquer their mirror brother. They're going to flow all the way up to the Mississippi River, like this. And now you don't have to worry about dying in a car crash. Next state is Arizona. Alright, let's just leave the four corners alone and just, like this. I think my recording screen glitched, but this is Arizona, by the way. Next state being redrawn is Massachusetts. First, they're going to become one of the most democratic states, maybe even the most democratic state, and invade Vermont, Rhode Island, and New York. How about we just do that? The Madmen of Massachusetts? Should we make it a thing? Oh, just a slideshow, we're also invading Connecticut because, why not? Great. Massachusetts. Next state being redrawn is Connecticut. Ooh. Yeah, again, we're conquering Massachusetts. We also conquered tiny old Rhode Island. Then they're just going to take some land from Maine, New Hampshire, and Vermont. The great state of Connecticut. I've decided I'm just going to do a part 1, 2, and 3 for this series.